Hi, I'm Adam from Ship Hero. We're here with you today from one of our customers' warehouses to walk you through a Ship Hero warehouse management system demo, as well as talk about the hardware required to get up and going with Ship Hero. It's very simple. Socket mobile scanner, either an iPad or an iPod version 2 or above. And typically, the pickers will have a cart that they walk around with totes on it to pick in the most efficient manner. So right now, we're going to walk through one of the several picking flows that Ship Hero enables our customers to use. This one is called the multi-item batch picking, which allows the pickers to pick multiple different items from multiple different orders at the same time for maximum efficiency. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my socket mobile scanner and place it around my neck for safety first. And then I'm going to log in to the iPad. Each individual picker will have a unique ID that will allow you not only to track what's going on the warehouse floor at all times in real time, but also track the performance of the employee throughout their employment. As the picker for this demo, I'm going to go ahead and log in with my unique ID. Once I do that, I'm going to hit batch picking in the top left-hand corner of the screen, and then it's going to serve up the number of totes that I have on my cart. This is completely customizable. You can do 10, you can do 15. In this case, for brevity's sake, we're only going to do 2 orders.
Location, A1-1, pick 2, the pink Cooper.
So you're not hearing things. That's actually the iPad speaking to the picker. One of Ship Hero's exciting new releases is the voice-to-pick feature that is a voice-guided picking that tells the picker where to go, what to pick, the quantity, and ultimately what tote to put it in for maximum efficiency and to basically eliminate any mispicking possibilities. Now that we've got to the location that Ship Hero told me to pick the first order, A1-1, I'm gonna go ahead and take the first item off the shelf. In this case, it's a sock named the pink Cooper. So I'm gonna grab it, scan it with the socket mobile scanner.
Scan an empty tote.
Ship Hero is now telling me to scan an empty tote. What that means is that I can scan any of these totes that are unassigned to an order. So since this is the first item of the first order, I can select any of these empty totes. So I can go ahead and select number 25.
Place 1 in red, tote 25, and scan tote.
And it's telling me now to put the pink Cooper into the tote I've selected. In this case, it's 25, and to scan to confirm that I put it in that tote. As you can see, this is a redundancy that we layer into Ship Hero to essentially eliminate any mispick possibilities.
Location, A1-2.
So now that I picked the pink Cooper, Ship Hero is telling me what the next item is in the multi-item batch picking. In this case, it's called the Charlie, and its location is A1-2, which happens to be right next to A1-1. It's telling me to pick 2 of the Charlie. I'm going to scan it to confirm that I have the right items in my hand. For these 2 socks, it's associated with 2 different orders, meaning that 2 different people have ordered it. So in this case, again, the multi-item batch picking, I'm able to do multiple orders at the same time. So I'm going to put it in tote 25. Red 25 is telling me right here that red 25 has ordered this. So I'm going to go ahead and place it in there. Scan the tote to confirm that I actually put the correct item in the correct tote. And there's a new order. So it's telling me that I can select any of these totes to associate the second order with a second tote. So I'm going to go ahead and select green tote 50. It's asking me to confirm that I've to place the item into the tote and then scan the tote to confirm that I've indeed put it into the correct tote. Great, so the next item that it's telling me to pick is sunglasses green, which is located in A1-3. So I'm going to head over to that location. So now that we've arrived at the next location, A1-3, Ship Hero is telling me to pick sunglasses in the color green off the shelf. So I'm going to go ahead and grab it, scan it. It's telling me to place it in the green tote 50 with a pair of socks that has already been ordered by someone. So I'm going to go ahead and scan it, place the items in there, scan it, confirmed. It's telling me to move on to the next order, which is, in this case, sunglasses orange. So just as an example, I'm going to go ahead and grab blue sunglasses off the shelf, and scan it. And what it's going to do is it's going to bring up an alert saying that's not the right item, and it's going to force me to pick the right item, to scan the right item. So I'm going to place the blue ones back on the shelf. I'm going to pick the correct ones, which are indeed orange, scan it. Shapiro likes it. It's telling me to place 2 of them in the tote number 50, green tote number 50. So I'm going to place the sunglasses in there, scan the tote to confirm that I put it in the correct tote. And because there's more than one quantity associated with this item into a tote, it's going to force the picker to confirm by manually that, and indeed is putting more than one quantity of that item into the tote. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can do that one of 2 ways. You can do it either on the screen, or you can grab the item and scan the second one and say, I already put one sunglasses in there. I'm going to pick up another one and put it in there as well. Shapiro likes that. We can now proceed. It's telling me to pick 1 sunglasses red. So I'm going to go ahead and pick red ones off the shelf. Scan to confirm that it's the correct order. And this time I'm going to scan the wrong tote just to, and again, for example, to demonstrate the redundancy that Shapiro layers into the solution to completely eliminate mispicking situations. So I'm going to go ahead and pick, scan tote number 30. Again, an alert is going to come up and tell me that that is the wrong tote. So in this case, the right tote is the first tote that we scanned at the beginning of the batch picking process, red number 25. I'm going to place the sunglasses in that tote and confirm that I placed it in that tote. And voila, we are done. And we can now move to the packing station to continue with the process of picking, packing, and finally shipping. So after the picker has dropped their full totes off at the packing station, Shapiro will present them with the screen, allowing them to tell Shapiro how many orders they want to pull down next. So this is the number of totes that are on their new cart. So in this case, they would go to the screen, they would select the 8, because we have 8 totes on our cart, and Shapiro would then pull down the next 8 orders ready to be fired off.